Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of How to Kill the Barbarian. Because that's what we did last time. It's actually Rage of Demons Out of the Abyss. We're all gathered here together today to remind ourselves of how not to fight things. I have to pick on you. It's an unspoken rule. So, everyone has their characters. Everyone is ready to go. Last time, we finally made our way into tracking Droki into the Whorlstone Caverns, where we found not one, but two abominations. The first abomination was a character, an NPC that everyone knew and hated, Pupido, who turned out to be a bloodthirsty murderer and a would-be necromancer. I said would-be.
We ended that real quick.
You guys did kind of get rid of him, and then we embarked into another room where several zombies covered in worms decided to attack the party because that's what they do. And lo and behold, they claimed the life of one barbarian, played by Alex. Yorkgor, we shall remember you fondly and your desires to smash all the things. A moment of silence for one more wayward soul, because someone is not being silent. They are laughing in the background. Oh God, that's a demon lord.
Okay, enough silence.
Yes, enough silence. Moving on. So, what do you guys do with the body?
Well, it would be a shame for all this loot to,
I think you guys already distributed the +1 great axe.
Who wanted that?
Whoever got it on the sheet.
That's like one person who can actually use it. They can use it.
Well, there's only one person that can use it.
3.
Sword and shit. Oh yeah.
Who else can use it?
We can save that for the quiet.
Yeah, or a skeleton could use it, technically
Not a
speaking.
dex weapon.
I'm saying could, not.
It would
Isn't
not
the
be
strength
wise.
like a 6?
We can paint one up, and he'll be the bone berserker.
Skeletons have a -1 strength modifier.
So do I.
Or sorry, no, not me. That's me.
Hey,
And no strength modifier.
when you're able to summon and create ghouls. There we go.
There you go.
Ghouls with great axes. The alliteration is strong.
With +1 great axes.
Ghouls with great axes sound better.
A ghoul with 1 + 1 great axe.
Ghouls grabbing great axes.
There we go. Off of dead people.
Well, they're not using
Gang.
it.
I also had 6 javelins and 2 handles.
Ghouls grabbing great axes off of ganked.
But
He's not a goblin, damn it, or it would be awesome.
What was your name?
Jorgor.
Gorgors.
Gorgor.
I still have him in camo my first name.
You should probably do that, or I can just roll for it. Okay.
We can go for a website.
Nope.
Your first name could be Roland.
You should hand me the Xanathars.
That's alright.
Huh?
That's alright.
You should hand me Xanathars.
That's what the name for
Are
it
you, are
is.
you sure?
Yes.
Sure.
Anyway,
You don't want to change your mind.
Nope.
Alright. Maybe just.
Would you hand me the damn book, Alex?
Ooh, you gotta know that.
might as well do this.
I'm just gonna be like shit-headed.
Oh, it's not. I'm gonna roll for it, dude. I'm actually gonna roll for it.
15.
Write this down. Lucan.
There's Lucan.
Lucan.
Lucan, Kale,
Cam.
and
26 for stealth.
Why are you stealthing?
We're in a dungeon.
So you're not stealthing to rob him of the gold no one distributed yet?
Sleight of hand, good sir.
Can I see your character sheet?
Whew!
That is still a 16.
Can anybody beat it? And nobody can beat a 16 with their passive, I imagine. Nobody actively looking. So, your stealth from the party. What are you doing?
I want to grab the body.
Okay, well, somebody else decided to do something first, so I have to resolve that first.
I'll take the shiny.
What shiny?
Anything shiny that's on his body.
Anything shiny.
Kenku, we like shiny.
I imagine there's a ring or a necklace that you can add to your collection.
I had like a couple 250 GP. I had like one 250 GP necklace.
Oh, well then.
Well, you had it.
You had it.
Yeah. And I had one silver ring. I was with like 10.
Canones, you just passed it, dude. It's on the other side.
Oh. GP necklace. How much gold do you have?
Okay.
Where's your old sheet, Alex?
Like, oh, can I borrow your character sheet? Oh, they're all falling.
That's okay, we forgive you. This time.
I'm sure there was a special description for that necklace.
We found it in Bryce's.
I'm sure there was a special description for stuff about it.
1 second. Unless if I sold it at the shop, I don't remember.
But that, you're supposed to write that stuff down.
I know, but I don't remember.
Well, you would have to remember if you took it off your character sheet when you sold it. In the future, don't make that mistake. Or I'll just say you don't have it anymore.
I'm saying I don't know.
Okay.
No.
You'll notice I wrote a number on there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to connect dots. Steven, let me see your character sheet. Let me see the character sheet.
I need to print it off.
Same.
So Stephen, who do you wish to give your inspiration to?
I'll give it to my Goliath friend for beating the shit out of that one construct.
What?
The fight you missed.
Yeah.
There was this giant undead they fought and kicked the shit out of. It was glorious.
You guys took care of that one. We took care of the
Necromancer.
Okay. You'll note that I wrote a number and circled it. It'll take you 2 seconds to absorb that and why I did it.
Yeah, it's the only one you did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You understand that?
Why?
Yeah.
I do not.
All right. You look at the numbers I added.
Realize what things numbers
Okay. Are they numbers? Do you know what those numbers are?
Oh.
All right. Your character sheet.
Eliminating deficiencies.
Deficiencies.
Everyone's character has stats they're working towards, and everyone should have a certain stat out of 20, at least one. So, Nick's taking the time to say, this is the one you should be focusing on.
Not necessarily telling them which one you need to focus on.
Which might be
However, I'm doing
wise.
a team build, right?
Because we've just,
Currently, I'm at a value of 80. All right. Steven is at a value of 77. So as per inspiration, he is more of a focal point or more of a higher interest than I am.
It's a ranking system, effectively. Saying, this person is lower rank, we should bring them up to a higher rank so they have a better chance for survival. If you've got someone who's at like a 45, they probably should get your inspiration. Because
We found the NPC.
The kid is at a value 79.
That's good.
Mike, I think you're at value 80 as well. So, you two.
Steven's the host.
No, they're tied. 77.
So.
I've been using all of my stat increase pretty much for feats.
feet.
The one we had for feat, and then I saved up and got that other feat, and so I haven't used my inspiration yet for
Stack
up to
increases.
points.
Are you wanting to at this point?
Yeah, once I get enough.
All right, so Mike, who you give it to?
Huh? Our little stealthy bird did a lot of stuff that was interesting. So I'm here to
Awesome. Thank you.
Alex?
What?
Where are you giving your inspiration to?
I get to give inspiration.
Yeah, I gave you one.
And Nick for at least trying to bring me back.
Offering.
Offering. Yeah. I thought about that after I said
But it's okay. If I had a warlock, he would have been an offering anyway.
That's bad.
I guess to the kid for
it.
sacrifice.
You can't.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're a new character. So.
Alrighty. It's really hard to choose between, however, from my reasoning I just listed, you both kind of share the same property of the front line.
Yeah.
Each other, need you. You guys do a good job. Now I have one to give this time around, so
We do a pretty good job of being meat shields.
Yeah. And most of the time we stay alive too.
He's just taking naps a lot. He's done a lot of work in fights. He's had to take power naps in the middle of them a couple of times.
Yeah. Are you guys choosing to rest at all?
We probably should, considering we have a dead guy now.
It's all Baphomet's fault.
No. Don't blame a demon lord for your personal choices.
Probably could use a breather.
do you have a will and testament on your dead body?
What?
A last will and testament. It's not on his sheet. He doesn't have it.
I don't know what it is.
Basically, when I die, I want my possessions to go to this person.
Is it possible to make a burn scroll?
It was a barbarian. I don't think he thought that far ahead.
Person.
It's possible, but not such a good option in this campaign because there's a lot of things going on. And you don't want to do a magical spell like that and then a mishap occur and you go do exactly the opposite of the place you want to be. I want to go to heaven. Well, then you're in hell, motherfucker.
Okay.
I only
You
have
had a
two.
lot of gold on you.
I only have 2 of these. I need 5.
Yeah. If I had my back, yes, I must make it. So we did.
Thank you.
Wait, Nick, do you have more than one that's at 20?
No, I have one. I mean,
Okay, I'll leave those.
12, 14, 20, 12, 14.
Pretty even.
I have one bad stat.
I mean, you're really bad.
And I also take back the giant stuff that I gave him. Because he's not going to make potions out of it anymore. We'll just sell them to the alchemist in town.
Yeah, I took back my crystal thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to, is it like, is it stone floor in here or is it soil?
Some weird comedy mix.
Okay, it was over there, but it's not now.
What? Is that first?
No. Yeah,
It's really hard for me to keep track of books because people will move them frequently
Yep, now put the back.
and not put them back.
Surplus is over here.
Or put them in the wrong spot.
I'm paying for my slip of hand and accidentally putting too much on. Yeah.
I recognize the face you have.
I accidentally made a mistake too if I touched my lip too, so that's the worst part.
What happened?
I put a little bit too much on.
AJ, you should let Steven put a little bit on your fingertip.
Nope.
I think your mouth would start burning if you put it on your fingertip.
No.
In
I
fact,
can
I
keep thinking
think
that if somebody makes a stupid decision that almost kills the party, I have to take a drop.
I am exempt from that and I am happy.
Okay, they are stone.
okay. That's frustrating, but okay.
Okay.
I really need to start doing cloth.
And you start stripping the dead bodies. Anyway, we continue down. All right.
Squeak, squeak. It's one of those things with like funeral rites, man. Funeral rites.
That's the ceremony spell? Would probably be the best thing you'd have for that.
I don't do ceremonies.
Yeah, it's only the cleric.
Yeah.
Paladins have it.
Paladins can have it too.
Well, I mean, unless
Oh my
Mike
God.
has the capability to do ceremony.
Paladins know all their spells. They just choose which one to prepare.
And if you want to take time to prepare and do ceremony for our dead barbarian, and
So he's not resurrected.
yeah,
For 2 weeks.
Which one should I grab?
So not what?
You can't be
Bad
raised when the
acquisition.
dead take it.
I got you.
Okay. You can just tell me which one it's in.
I got you, B.
Thank you. I have a weasel check. Oh, wait. No weasel. Yeah.
If we are resting, your guys will get on.
You know, it's after 24 hours that it is. You can not have to rest.
I remember when one whole session was 1 day in game.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, in that case, so I'm going to throw one of the dice thingies and summon out one of mine.
It's a bad one to do what happens.
This would be a bad time to have that though.
Yeah,
Ooh, I didn't think about accidentally summoning the elf in there.
because
It's only a large creature. You're trying to sneak.
Actually, yeah, wouldn't I be like the same size as the elk pretty much?
no,
No.
that was large.
Oh, but
He
like
is
26
large.
size.
Otherwise, you'd have to walk around everywhere with this. That would be your token size.
It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Being a larger size, it has its advantages and boy, its disadvantages suck.
Just don't.
Yeah, oh wait, that's a close.
Ends up, it doesn't get an elk.
And that's how my fairy kills things.
Actually, it is a giant elk.
Tiny versus a large.
You get a giant.
You remember that? You get like plus 10 armor.
Can you just like step on the tiny thing?
You could try, but you'd miss.
Really?
Unless you nat 20, you'd miss. And also that counts as an unarmed attack, and you provoke an attack for opportunity for it
For
in
what?
previous editions.
For what?
Trying to step on something. It's considered an unarmed attack.
Though you'll also be trying to stomp on a creature that's flying. So good luck with that.
What's flying?
Hey,
My pixie slash fairy.
we're not talking about something in the game. We're talking about a wedding. Don't worry about it.
You know what?
So, are you guys wanting to do the ceremony and leave the dungeon?
Well, we were here for a reason.
We
I think we should continue.
My God, Dad, he's dead. We should
Nick, I need you to make me an Arcana check with advantage.
Yes. That natural 20.
Okay. After everything has calmed down and you've gotten back to the point of some form of you have a very calm state of mind. You feel something. It's almost like a nagging, right in the back of your head. Just every once in a while, almost like a feeler, something just pushing. And you think about it for a moment, and then you realize, you know exactly what that is. And it's one of those things that's on your list of to kill on sight.
I rubbed my ring for a moment.
It's one of those things. And you know exactly what that is. And what you do with that information is up to you.
As soon as I heard rub my ring.
But you don't know what that does. So you're not even here.
I look to Rasash and Bresis. And in deep speech, I tell them. Or at least I tell Rasash.
Yep.
And I would hope to use message Bresis.
Yep.
And ask their opinion. How do we want to handle this?
Bryce also knows deep speech. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So.
When I get a chance, I'm gonna ask you.
You have no idea.
No, you can't.
I have no idea. I just out of nowhere started speaking deep speech to the mages.
There's no bullshit.
It's normal shit. Yeah, it's like not out of the ordinary at this point. It's one of those moments of so do we get them out of here and come back?
They reply. Rashash replies, "Our quarry is here. It seems like our quarry has a route, a delivery route, which means it will come back. We're not on a timetable."
Remember some of you guys were in the front, watching our back.
That's true.
3 or 4.
There were 2, I believe, because you had a line of archers in the back because you realized we don't want to melee this at all.
Yeah. Well, I do actually have one more I can control, but I think I put them all away.
So you had 2 at the gates. They will not be able to catch Droki if he runs by them. Because-
Oh, right. I forgot to put that
They
down.
could, you could totally leave them there and block the doorway, but
In fact, actually, I'm going to, because I think one of my skeletons just got fully fixed.
2 of them did.
But no, I spent some time and I recreated.
yeah, you did. You created all your skeletons. You don't have your full accoutrement.
That's a shame. If I had one more, I need it.
However, there are all those ingredients right there.
It was one of those moments of I was in
Minus
order
the
to keep him from being animated again. I was going to raise his skeleton, make his skeleton bury his flesh, and then use the skeleton.
Well, if you made it the skeleton, his flesh would just fall off.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's bury the flesh
Um,
as the gravesite.
I'd still have horns.
Yeah.
which point?
It's cartilage.
Is it?
Cartilage, no different than what's in your nose or your ears.
Horns
Horns are generally made of the same material your nails are made of.
Yep.
Which is really, really dense.
Yeah, but I mean, when you see like a goat skull and stuff,
Yeah.
instead of
The
a
horns are
It's
horns.
Yeah, in terms of skeletal structures, horns are considered bone.
It's just the protein material that's made of this same.
But the horns don't have to remain attached to the skeleton. Is what I'm saying.
Wait, can I take your horns?
don't.
That's the version of a body, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just thought that'd be cool. I don't need horns. You turn them.
I mean, you're already
Oh, yeah.
desecrating every body you come across by taking that big thing. Like, you know.
And I only do it to
You still have
giants
breasts.
because they can be
I'm
used.
going to point out that
I show a giant pinky on it.
he's within
It's big. It's as big as you.
120 feet.
As big as you.
Who? The thing?
Yeah.
It's more like 300, 500 feet, like he's in this dungeon somewhere.
Oh,
I don't think the range is that far.
He's pushing that hard.
And he obviously knows we're here.
He knows someone's here who's not normally here.
Well, don't forget though, if we go back through here,
there's that.
that leads all the way right back to that.
And you can bypass walking the diseased water. That way.
However, we're already this far.
Yeah.
See, you want to get in yourself?
25.
I speak up to the party, and I mentioned we have a target of interest nearby.
I say.
Sorry, 26.
We should investigate and eliminate.
Should we set up an ambush over here? And,
I'm assuming we haven't got to rest yet.
You had a short rest.
Right, but we haven't actually rested.
Nope.
We'll make this really neat.
Yes, he does.
Doesn't he take 4-hour rests though?
Yes, that's
That's considered a sleep cycle, and bring on those madness saves. In order to do the
why do we need to do that right now?
Thing is, in order to do
Yes.
ceremony,
Because they're not psionic, they're demonic.
Interesting.
Yeah.
you need 25 gold worth of powdered silver in order to do
Have a single first slot, 3 second slot,
Powered
2
silver.
third slot.
Yep. Welcome going up against one of those.
Oh,
You could do it, but it will be tight.
I forgot that.
I still have my shield. I turned it on my inspiration card.
One protection ability?
Spell, yeah, shield.
Oh, the spell shield.
You have a spell shield.
Yeah. I haven't used it yet, so I'm still using it.
That's
That's not the kind of conflict that this thing is going to bring into your face.
we're talking magic, bro.
Yeah, it still blocks.
No,
So that's your AC.
That's our class. No.
that's not saves.
Yeah.
That won't help you if somebody throws an intelligence saving throw at you.
Yeah, but actually that crystal thing you gave me, folks, it says I have advantage on the intelligence saves.
Okay, but like if it's wisdom or
Yeah, what we're getting at is that's a very good specialized thing. If it's outside of that thing's specialty,
Yeah.
So, for the ceremony, one of the spell points is 25 gold worth of powdered silver gets considered. So,
okay, and you don't have powdered silver.
if you have a paladin's holy symbol.
Oh, yeah.
That's a consumption thing.
Yeah, it's a consumption.
But
Yeah.
usually there is a rule that states that
Up to a certain amount.
up
you
to a
can
certain
get-
amount you can subvert.
Which is like
It's
50.
it's actually higher than that.
I think it's like 100.
It's considerable, but at the same time, it's one of those moments that the reason why it has a cap is that way you aren't doing level 9 spells and being
For
able
free,
to
basically, yeah.
do it for free. It covers cost up to around 5th level spells.
It's more for those early levels when you don't have gold.
However, somebody else who picks up the spell through a feat will then have to make sure that they can have that covered. So, mentioned to the group that this target of interest is will be beyond anything we've fought before.
My character would know probably told my character when you got hired what you're going after, correct?
A list of things.
I ask you what it is.
That's their KOS list.
It's not a drider.
It's not
Because
a-
we've already faced one of those.
This will be more difficult than anything we've fought before.
Hard as well. We come to-
I was like 6.
Okay.
What, 20 seconds maybe?
5d8.
This thing could easily mean the death of several people.
Why don't we set up an
Yeah,
ambush?
we're doing a short rest.
Because we don't know where
You guys already decided
You
that.
can't set up an ambush for someone
I'll let you use those rolls.
who don't know where they are.
Because
How fast is it?
This isn't your passive. This isn't your background music.
I can't hear it very
It's
well.
Eric's theme.
Well, you're being serenaded off to death by the most loved NPC in an entire game.
No, you can totally still set up an ambush though. It's like,
You can't set up an ambush for something you don't know where it's
okay,
at.
but what I'm saying is
you
like,
don't
have
know if they're
skeletons
looking.
there, and then, I don't know.
Also, guys, I'd like to point out that what we have on the table right here is maybe a third or half of the dungeon. This dungeon is huge.
Because I was
So-
thinking,
I'm going, here you go. I want you to catch the President of the United States. You tell me you're gonna set up an ambush for that right now in my apartment.
it's a little bit harder to get the president to follow us here than to get an enemy just trying to kill us to follow us there.
That's what my point is, I'm trying to make and get you to understand is, just because you set up a trap right here has no bearing on where this guy is or the fact that he's going to come here to us.
And he might not even come here. He might send other people to come here. He might teleport. He might do 101 things that you don't know anything about.
So where's the rest of the dungeon? Like, is there some more dungeons for that room?
We
there?
don't know because we can't see it.
Yeah.
We've only explored this much.
Okay.
I'm thinking, if you think we put a vote, whether, just take a short break or actually take a long rest. Either way, during that rest, have the skeletons at either ends of wherever we sit. That way, the skeletons act as kind of a first warning system if something does try to approach.
Well, that would obviously do. That's what I do every night.
But yeah, as it is right now, I honestly think a long rest would be better. In part because, about my spell slots are going down to 1 hit point.
I don't necessarily want to camp on worm-infested ground.
So we,
It's camping hollow.
in this hall there,
There's
it says, no, that's
That's
not
right.
back
That's
there.
what killed.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Yeah, one of them.
How's that coverage? I am going to set up one of my central traps over here. And one more over here.
Here and one there.
My character needs 4 hours
To face that thing.
to face that thing.
Yeah. That's all long
And
rest.
if worst case scenario, we get some rest and it comes to us.
Mhm.
Or sends something to us, worst case scenario. And if it does start sending things to us, we can face them down. If it becomes too much, we can head out and like go actually rest.
What do you want your character to be?
I'm not thinking about that. Thank you.
He's dead. Just fell out of nowhere.
That'd be my fucking luck too. I'd like botch a roll for walking down the steps or some shit if I'll break my head.
You trip and fall up the stairs, breaking every bone in your body in the
Walking
process.
down the stairs. You
Alright, then I'll be standing for the 4 hours.
And you still more than necessary.
It's a short rest, does nothing. Does nothing.
Can I move that and rest behind it?
Sure.
You have no idea what's in that at all, but
You have no idea what's in the barrel, and
Well-
you don't know if the worms are in that section of land. We know the hallway is clear of them.
You mean the worms that were in the people that we killed?
Yeah,
They're in the ground too?
Maybe.
we don't know. But we know for a fact they were not in the hallway we came through, which is why it's okay, let's pull back into that hallway where we know for a fact the worms.
We're gonna make the assumption that the shield paladin is inspecting the altar he was strapped to and trying to find his way back home. And he'll be spending the session doing that.
But this way with, practically full rest.
Giant hellhound, right?
Yeah, I am back. I have health again.
Well, hold on. We need the DM to let us know whether or not we get a,
Full 8.
well, I mean, I'm welcome to, let you guys rest for 8. It's one of those, I only need 4.
4 because, elf biology.
So, about 5 hours into your rest, who's on watch?
the two people who don't sleep. Are we actually taking a long rest?
Well, after my 4-hour set, I will go ahead and join watch.
Okay, so there are 3 people on watch who can make perception checks. Cool.
She brings-
4 hour rest.
I thought we were just doing the 4-hour rest.
He only needs a 4-hour
Yeah,
rest
I
because,
only need 4
because-
to reset.
Because he's an elf, he only needs half the amount of time.
Okay, so we are taking a full rest.
We can take a full rest.
you are trying to, and then things have occurred.
Well,
Yeah, 5 hours.
I haven't used all of my things I need, so I don't need to take a full rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you, obviously, but,
Actually, you're gonna make him not.
well,
Sleeping in a dungeon.
About that sleeping in the bed.
Skitters, what did you get for perception?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Okay, roll that. So about that 21 that Rashosh got. She suddenly stands up. You are awake. Take up arms. If you are not awake, get awake.
Okay.
I can't wake up.
Okay, and only 5 hours having gone by. How much recovery has been done?
That's enough for a short rest. Which means you could have spent a hit die. There are some fights you just can't get up and personal with something. Skeletons use paralysis. I can just pick it up too. That's fine.
They are immune to poison. The immune conditions poisoned and exhausted. They have dark vision. They are vulnerable to bludgeoning. However, as Rashosh says, get ready. I will be calling these two guys closer.
They get perception checks.
No, well, that's not. That would be great.
All 4 of your skeletons will get perception checks. By the amount of odds you have there, you're probably going to come up with something.
Well, it's a -1.
That's a 19 on the top. For something that's not, that I need to roll for. See if it even has stealth.
I have a bone wand that regenerates every day.
It would. Oh yeah, the bone wand. And you also have the necklace you would have given to one of your skeletons. The necklace that takes away their vulnerability.
I have, I've written down necklace.
Yep. I didn't know if you'd given it to.
Amulet of bone.
Yep.
It's a bone blade.
Amulet. I need like almost need like a captain of the guard.
What you need to find is a veteran skeleton.
Yeah, basically.
That would just that would make you very happy, I imagine. Be like, okay, now he gets multiple attacks and can do things.
I'm at my cap anyway, but I only had 8 miniatures on the board. We established that I went up to 9. This is the one that has the bone necklace.
A different one.
The other different one.
The deuce bolt. What was it?
Okay, you guys are not surprised, so we're going to roll initiative. Oh, I said, excuse me, Stephen.
I'm still.
The Death Knight that's
It's only a CR 18.
he'll be my number 1.
Let me see. You said I'm gonna need this. 6.
Oh, jeez. I guess I shouldn't have kept so many skeletons with us.
Wall crawlers.
Think about it, no.
They came out of hungry. Initiatives.
It's,
Am I gonna come in after this fight?
I go last.
No.
I got a 12.
Plus modifiers.
A 13.
Oh, hold on.
20.
I have in red his gear already.
Oh, Alex's?
Yeah.
Yep.
So out of his gear, I had the +1 great axe, 6 javelins, scale mail, explorer's pack, parsing tools, letter of introduction. And I think the gold is already piled up in things. Were you able to grab something that I did not just list off?
From his whole character sheet?
Yes.
I grabbed the necklace and just the gold, the silver was remaining. 800 silver.
That's what I have written down right here. There's, well, I have 390 gold and 800 silver.
I grabbed the gold too, and the necklace.
I say I don't have the necklace written down at all.
That's just because Alex mentioned it today, because he didn't remember if he took it off his sheet.
So I'm writing it.
But if that kind of thing happens again, it's not going to be, Did anyone beat a 17?
Yes.
Okay, 20. Did anyone get between a 17 and a 20?
Should just go around the table.
Luke, 14. Drew,
12.
There you go.
Nick.
3.
Nick, not Nick, but Stephen. Knowledge nature.
That is 12.
Those are big fucking worms, and you're not sure what else they might be. It'd be group.
That's Phoenix food.
I don't know how I rule that. I honestly don't. Well, clearly they exist in the Underdark. They exist other places too. So would the Underdark thing give you advantage on it?
I guess.
If the Underdark is one of the places they're native to, then I would say
They're native to everywhere. Everywhere that's not cold. I'll give you your advantage on that.
That's still 12.
Okay. Oh, ouch. Well, I tried. Stephen, you still get your full turn though. I wasn't making you do that as part of your turn. That would seem very dickish to me.
What am I supposed to roll to regain charges after a rest?
Regain charges for the
wand.
Oh, the bone wand?
Yeah.
What was the, what was this the firebolt wand?
Yeah.
How many charges did we say it had?
7.
Oh, then a D4 plus 1.
D4 plus 1. It's fully recharged.
Yep.
Okay.
I literally had to move it up into my weapons.
Yeah.
So I can find it.
I am going to stealth 5, 10, 15, 20. I am going to
Wait, what did
How
Rat's
much?
roll for?
What do you mean?
She got a 21.
How's perception?
No.
He's fire with expertise and expertise in perception.
she sees all the things.
She has a +8.
She sees all the things.
So how did they get past our skeletons?
Well,
Because they crawl on the walls.
And skeletons also have a really low perception anyway, so it's not until they actually start looking for shit that they go, oh, hey, thing.
Okay, so I popped Hunter's Mark onto this guy.
Okay.
You need another die?
Nope, I'm good with dice. So,
It's silly. I know I shouldn't bother even asking. Your adult corners in the
Shot.
corner like me.
that is a 24.
To hit. What is your other one to hit?
That's the advantage roll.
Because you're stealth.
So that was negated.
Do you have cunning action yet?
Nope.
Because usually stealth requires a standard action.
I did my normal of stealthing before I was asleep.
Oh. So you
Crawl into a
stealth.
ball.
You stealth before you slept.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's cool then. Ninja
So
beat.
that is a. Since the first attack,
You get 3 attacks, don't you?
yes, I get 3 attacks. Versus 2
Yep. He has 2 attacks normally, and because of the archetype he chose, in the first round of attack, he gets an extra attack. But only in the first round. Is that right?
Correct. When that attack does an addition of D8.
And because he's in melee with someone.
Well, I have advantage, so I get stealth. So I get
an attack anyway.
So that's 8, that's 19, 20. 24 on the first one. Of magical piercing. Second shot. Where's Charles? That's a 21.
I don't have Charizard yet. He's still Charmeleon.
That one still hits.
That drill has no attacks that affect.
21 still hits.
21 seconds.
Okay, that is another 10 points of damage. So that's 32.
32.
And that's a crit.
Attack one more time, he's gonna pass out.
It's just 7.
5, 10. Then another 14.
Which brings you to what?
That will bring him to 46. And that was a crit. If you want to do the take.
I do. Till your next turn. Oh no. Target is knocked prone.
That's funny. You hit it and it goes flying.
Tentacles and all.
And Squeakers comes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 21. And that's a double move.
Are you wanting to give the skeleton flanking instead?
Since this one's knocked prone, and he already has advantage.
Okay. Squeakers!
He can't attack. He only has 20 feet of movement, so that was a double move.
I know.
Unless you're gonna allow bull rushes.
No, that's a feat for that.
Can you just let me wrap
Actually, wait a
his
second.
head into a spike? And then have your flailing rat.
1d4 plus strength modifier damage. Improvised weapon. What did you wrap that into a pyramid head's face? Right? Gotta be careful with the weight though. Be very, very careful with that weight.
I can use bird bone.
Or spider legs.
Spider curves.
Yeah. Spider leg. I will stab you in your face and not feel bad. He stands up.
Charging doesn't exist in this.
It does have a feat called Charger.
Okay.
me and Nick have went back and forth on this one so many times.
But can you give an undead rat a feat?
No, he needs class levels.
So, can we get the...
I'm sure he's leveled up by now. He's been in every single encounter.
Yes, he has.
I know.
Are you about to feel bad about this?
Hey, that chip
I am,
damage.
because I'm imagining it in my head and I love it. But I have to say no.
He will
Damn it.
paladin.
Paladin undead rat.
Paladin Squeakers. Welcome to the forge.
Yeah.
Paratin. We need to have a conversation later.
About the broken NPCs we're generating.
What do you mean generating? Rashash and Bryces are already in existence.
Well, Bryce's wasn't supposed to get live.
Oh, so it would be pretty cool to see.
Hey, shut it. Did you want to have a backstory or not? Stands up. I'm going to attack the skeleton.
Is standing up for rogue attacks?
Nope, not in this edition.
Next buddy.
17 to hit. Nope. Second attack.
AC 18.
19. Fight. Oh!
It goes.
That is my rescue take.
7 damage. Piercing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 7 or 8 over there?
Are there 7 total?
There are 9 total.
Right, 8 and 9. Cool.
How are you keeping track of their health? Because I have a really cool character sheet that actually does the.
I'm keeping track of
the.
the creature's health.
Oh, there are 7 of those.
Oh, okay, there's only 7 of
There are
them.
7
I was
of
like,
those.
wow, I went down this time.
I thought you were asking me how many skeletons I had. I was wondering which skeleton got hit.
This one.
That one.
Okay.
Other skeleton. Another skeleton will get hit, but by a bite and not a tentacle. That one, yep.
But the other one is.
How much?
7. Huh?
A bite?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said a bike at first, like a bicycle. I was like, who the fuck is throwing a bicycle?
Drew!
Oh, yeah.
You're giving me more ideas for an
Drew, I need you to make me a Constitution save.
Oh, Drew got this.
You should got this.
Yeah, I think so.
Plus
3.
saves. Up
Oh,
here.
so plus 6, so
14.
14?
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh.
You feel this lethargy come over you as you finally just want to, and then you realize you're in a fight and you're better than that. What I mean by a lethargy is not sleep, but your muscles and your bones just start to give way, and then you remember there are things to do.
Okay.
There are pinkies to collect.
However, you do take a grand total of 4 damage.
They do if you look.
And another attack.
4 damage. You did.
An 18 to hit you, because these guys are top decking. They're not that threatening. They're really not. But if they do what they're doing right now, they can rip things apart. And I love them for it.
Well, they can be dangerous if you're a level 3 warlock that decided to go out on their own. They may have that on live stream.
you get taken somewhere and get eaten in that case. Because
The warlock that wouldn't give up the flaming sword to the barbarian. This was the extra life campaign.
oh.
No, somebody else who drew
Somebody else. He's not in the military anymore.
There you go, that one.
Oh. Okay. Skeletons are being attacked. 26.
Ouch.
Roll the 18.
Plus 8.
Yep. They are the most badass CR2 in existence.
Not kidding. The brain.
Intellect powers?
Yeah.
No, those aren't very badass, actually.
I still want to eat one of those spaghetti balls.
No!
Knock it.
We're not.
Flumps.
No.
Always trust the flumps. Just remember that.
Nick?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Hi.
Why?
Just kind of sitting there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, Alex, you could always roll for the monsters.
Don't do
It's fun.
What?
that. Figured I'd
Every time I play it, it's like they're like, give me your DM's like, give me your character sheet. Oh, am I mind controlled? I'll do this.
Really?
Oh
anybody having fun times in the sun?
Yeah, so you did that for your character. For me. It's fun. It's great.
And then when you kill someone, it's like, oh, it's AJ's fault anyway, whatever. It's AJ's
I didn't
dice.
do it.
Okay, so I need your skeleton to make me a con save.
Hopefully. Probably not.
Good as these?
The funny thing is, it can't be poisoned, so it's interesting to.
Oh wait, nope, never mind. My bad. No save.
Okay.
You automatically fail.
Automatically succeed, but you take 4 damage on that one.
Oh,
Piercing.
Which one was that?
That was your guy up here.
Big guy?
Your special guy.
Special guy?
Mr. Strunk.
-4?
Unless he has resistance to piercing or something.
I think the
Not in this
amulet
edition.
makes him not vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Not in this edition.
Other one, your skeleton with the banner. Actually, Alex is going to start doing the rolls. Alex, roll me d20.
One did in all
And
the
that one's
editions
been
where
done by.
Everybody's like, no!
Oh, plus six.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Takes 4 damage. Roll me another d20.
Just roll multiple d20s.
No, just one. This is the last attack that thing has. Oh, 14. Oh, no, 15, but it's still not enough.
Nope.
All right. So those 2 attacked.
And then you can roll a 14 on that.
Okay, and now roll me 2 d20s, Alex. Roll them separately, though, please, because these have separate bonuses. That's cocked, which is great, because that's a 19 on the die. 19 to hit. Skelly.
Hits.
That's a
12 on the die.
16 to hit. Misses.
Misses.
Okay, so that skeleton along the wall there takes 4 damage.
this one?
Yep.
5. Oh, mix up.
And then another d20.
18.
That's a hit. Roll it again.
10.
Miss. So that skill takes 4 damage as well. All these damages they're doing are piercing.
How do you
That's-
If this was old undead, it'd be like 2 points. Yeah.
So are they immune to poison damage, period, or just the status condition?
They are immune to poison, and they are immune to being poisoned.
And none of those did any damage. Because the tentacle thing does poison damage.
Huh.
So,
Oh,
So
No,
skeletons are
It says piercing.
poison damage.
That's for tentacles.
Yes, the first attack is the tentacle. The second attack is a bite. They keep missing the bite. So the damage is no one.
cool.
Act all scary and
Well, part of the thing is usually what they do is poison will stun you,
They grapple you.
and they grapple you, and then they just chew on you. Until you
or drag you away somehow.
drag you away somehow.
That's what they're trying with Drew.
Hopefully.
Damn the salts! I can't play, so everyone else has to get fucked. I think that's their turn though. Who got a 14? Drew got
Maybe they also spit brown recluse poison.
No.
Alex. I appreciate where your head's at, but I'll take it
You just want to help the DM.
from here. And everyone else at the
This
table.
DM doesn't need any help.
What you talking
You
about?
know, the amazing thing is these are living creatures.
For now, you cannot turn these into an undead. They're large
No,
monstrosities.
My skelly bobs do extra
Damage to living things.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
In the last fight, I struggled a little bit because we were fighting something undead.
Yep. But
And
this
fighting
time,
undead things.
this time,
This time,
the full procs will occur.
yes, it will.
So it is Luke's turn. Awesome. Luke, make me a. Oh, by the way, anyone who takes a turn who wants to make a knowledge nature check on these things can do so.
Well,
Hey.
I might not have any
knowledge checks.
I may not have any skill in it, but
I
I'll give it a
believe
shot anyway.
monstrosities are natures.
Yes. For these ones, they are.
Yeah.
Is a 15 enough to learn anything?
These are carrion crawlers.
Oh, wow.
If they hit you with their tentacles, they will release a poison that will paralyze you. People can resist the poison, but if you do not resist it, the poison lasts for a minute, which is generally long enough for them to eat you.
Right. Well, I think I know what I'm going to do then.
Okay.
As a bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to drop a level 1 spell slot. And on our friend here,
Okay.
Shield of Faith.
Okay. You have a +2 to your AC.
Nice.
And so long as I can maintain concentration on it, it's 10 minutes.
Other rounds.
Huzzah for that being a bonus action.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Bonus cast.
So I
It's possible I'm thinking of a different spell. Yes, no, that's legit.
So if I use shield right now, I have like a 22 AC.
But shield is a reaction spell.
Yeah.
While you can use it at any time, reaction is the best time to use it. Because quite honestly, if I'm fighting you in a straight up fight and I see you use a shield spell, I'm going to target everyone but you.
Yeah.
Because now I know. But if you wait, you basically get to eat one of my attacks and just say whatever, do your thing. I don't care.
So with that,
I remember when I played fighter on my first spell, and then I wasted it because I didn't use it.
It's okay, Alex.
I will then
It's like you can't use it. It breaks.
move up
Okay.
and try to beat it in the face with my hammer.
Okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think a 14's enough.
It is.
It is? Damn.
Yeah, let's.
A world of observation.
Apparently, I only got a glancing blow. 1 point of damage.
How?
I rolled a 1 on the die.
You add your strength.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that. Why? The fuck? Do I keep forgetting that?
What do you think?
4.
It's still minimum damage, so.
It's still damage.
blow. A glancing blow is still a
It is
glancing blow.
still damage.
It's
Drew, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna flip around here.
I've seen so many Luke Skywalker events.
Shit.
You have advantage.
because you were flanking.
Already in the past 7 months.
There's only been one other
Does he
one.
have advantage?
What'd you get total?
No, he's still in his roll.
Yeah, he's rolling for crit at this point.
Actually, no, there would have been 2, because the last one was in June. And then
So it would have been
March.
3.
You hit?
This will be the third seal. It's every, like, 2 months.
So then I'm gonna roll for the second attack. So I'm gonna do the bonus attack thing where I attack with the opposite end of the staff. Or
Okay.
thing. 17 plus 7.
Hits.
I'm sure.
Any luck with the Ewoks?
Not at all.
Actually, I'm gonna hit again.
We're in
I'm gonna hit him with 3 attacks.
working on my pitchy up.
7, that purpose.
And every time I fracture, when I use fracture to kill
13 plus
an
7.
Ewok,
So, yeah, 20.
I just
Nice.
imagine Unforce Unleashed 2's DLC on Endor.
Okay.
You can just
So-
press a button and punch
I was
a
talking about,
Ewok.
2d10.
I was talking about the Endor insult,
2d10 and a d4.
where you have Ewoks and you're fighting.
That's-
Roll your d4.
Yeah, that one's.
That's what I'm talking.
That's a 1
You're
reroll.
talking about the heroic escalation.
Yeah, that's it.
I talk about the
Yeah.
Empire versus.
That I did.
There you go.
I crushed it.
So 8 plus 4 plus
But
4.
you know,
That one you
My
need.
Ewoks aren't working here.
Is 16
And you
plus
need to be
your
like
strength
6 star
modifier
plus.
3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Gear 8.
Yeah.
Strength wise, four, so that's another
It's a
12 damage.
So 28 damage.
There's next to the
Nice.
A mighty 28. So the same one we just went.
Mhm.
All right, that brings us to the NPC's turn. Okay.
Carry it across.
Prices. Magic missile. First level spell slot. She's just going to take average, which is 9. It dies. He does not surge.
Shit.
No. One Steven annihilated. Right, yep, right there.
She did 9 damage.
It's a first level spell. She already saw
Well,
something
how
hit.
did it die?
She used magic missile on it.
Guarantee hit.
Yeah, she doesn't even
That was
have
already.
all of her
completely
spells except Scorching Ray are guaranteed hit because when she started, she didn't have. If she had to make an attack roll, it wasn't worth it for her to even try because disadvantage on everything.
But it's been enough time that that's worn off.
So if I use my magic missile wand, on like one of these things, but I like shoved it in their mouth before,
No,
like,
no.
did it explode or something?
No, it doesn't work like that, Drew.
If things work that way, but you die really fast.
Yeah,
It
that's
all
true.
dies.
But wouldn't it do like some sort of critical? Oh, if you were allowed to.
You can't attack roll with a magic missile.
It's just,
That and because they don't have attack rolls, magic missile can't crit.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just-
true. I forgot about
I
that.
cast magic missile. Roll your damage.
Yep, that's how that one works.
But then they use shield.
Which shield does block magic missile. by the way.
Really?
Yeah, it makes you immune to magic missile. It's very useful when somebody uses, say, a 9th level magic missile against you.
You just say, nope, we're done.
Hope not.
All the fireworks.
I'm still terrified when you reach your 6th level
Because
spells.
it's what,
with circle of
11 projectiles as a level? as a
How did you
level?
know?
You're a necromancer. If you don't take it, you get a backhand. Oh, hey. Will save.
But no,
I failed.
it's you hear a humming roar as you realize I am now siphoning life from all around me. And now I do. Check. Beat that 21, please.
Constitution. Oh, they nerfed it. It used to be an insta-give.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's just a d6 of necrotic. That's expensive though. 500 gold. Crushed black pearl with 500 gold.
Does it consume it?
Yes.
That's spooky.
So, wait, thing. It has to occur.
Thing that has to occur.
Putting in my first gold person. Oh, I gotta do challenges.
To our viewers, this is what happens when we need to look the things up.
Yes, it is. It
That
hurts.
was weird. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, I know your 9th level spell. Weird. They must take a will save, or they take 4d10 psychic damage at the end of every one of their turns.
Ego Sinestro on them.
Vicious mockery on the one you're fighting. You look like chicken shit.
And they become frightened.
9 damage.
How does it do damage?
Vicious mockery. It's psychic.
It makes him feel.
She does not provoke the wild magics of two. Nick, about the things.
About the things.
Why the fuck did you say that to me?
Because it's true.
So about the face rate.
13.
So I need to roll 9. First one does 30 points of damage to him.
Sheesh.
Would you like the breakdown?
I would.
Okay. Because we agreed I don't roll, I do average.
Oh, right, because these are the living, so you're getting your good. But break it down for me, please.
Okay, so it's 1d8. So that's average 6.
Okay.
Plus
Okay.
2 dex.
5. That's average 5.
Oh, you're right. That's it. So 5.
Okay.
Plus average, plus their dex 2. Plus my proficiency 3. Plus 1d6 cold, which is 4. So it's 14.
So 28.
So 28. I apologize.
That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've numbered them.
Okay, so
Yes, he's 6.
he's 6.
Yes.
So 6 takes 28.
Okay.
He attacks number 6 as well. So he misses.
Okay.
He attacks him. Crit, 28.
28. So 7 takes 28.
He moves forward. And he moves forward.
Okay.
Obviously, he's attacking him.
Hits.
Hits.
14.
I already didn't do
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 has taken 14 and 4.
Misses.
Is that a 9 or a 6?
That was a 6.
Okay. Because if it was a 9, it's a hit. So, you know.
He's attacking this one.
I didn't know if you got flank with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, knowing you,
Hits. 14.
advantage.
Does not crit.
Okay.
Um,
So 14 to 1, 2, 3.
6.
Okay.
And then 3 attacks to him.
Who is that? Oh, right, because you have 3 guys. It's like, wait a minute. No.
Oh, that's sad. That one missed. But this one hit.
Mhm.
And then the 3rd attack.
That's so bad.
So 2 hits.
So he takes 28. I have to roll on the chart for you. Accidentally hit nearby creature or ally. There aren't any. Okay. I rolled on the natural 1 chart. So.
I'll say they're all 5 feet away from each
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
other. Or sorry, 10 feet.
Any other, I mean, I could consider himself an ally of himself, but I think that's dickish. I really do.
How can you be an ally to Okay.
DM shenanigans.
Yeah.
Is that everyone?
I get to go.
I need to give me a skeleton.
Because I'm not a fool, I'm going to use
Okay.
my wand.
Yep.
I get a +8 to hit. Oh wow.
The 21,000 counter attack.
11.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Ouch. You rolled. That's bad. Oh. Okay.
That was crap. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take a moment to step behind my dudes. It gets an attack opportunity against me. $11.
Roll on that chart.
It gets game raped.
I have to roll for it. It's not paralysis. It makes the save.
What?
I had to roll to make sure it didn't paralyze itself because it did itself.
It whips its tentacle at me and slaps itself in the eye.
I had to roll. I mean, I can totally just say, well, it should be immune to itself. Not all things are like that.
I can just imagine Callahan sees that and without missing a beat.
Well,
Drunk on the battlefield's no way to be, son.
So, snakes can become suicidal and start trying to eat their tail.
Nick,
And if they are poisonous, they actually poison themselves.
Nick, you just killed it. It's called a forest. Had 4 hit points left and it just didn't itself.
By moving away, I run away.
This is how legends are made right here. I meant to do that. I have manipulated the forces of entropy to my will.
I walk 10 feet and people die. So about
that
that.
bonus action intimidate check you're doing right now.
Right. But I was like, so about that god of death thing.
I'm glad I'm on his side.
All right. That was Nick's turn. Steven!
Perception on that dude.
Yep.
How hard is he?
About half.
Squeakers will move into a position.
Squeakers will attack with flanking.
Flanking. Oh,
That's
nice.
a 10.
Aww. The noble quest for the arm continues.
Or speakers.
Your turn now, Steven.
My bonus action moved on to mark on back.
Okay.
Destroy your eye.
Man, I really wish I had a moment to tell everybody, just relax, stay down. We got this.
Lowest is a 21. They both hit that. $31 points of damage. Not
Dead.
piercing.
Dead.
I'm not satisfied.
What?
I'm not satisfied.
Really?
I need those tokens. I need these two.
Are they coming out from that hole?
Huh?
Are they coming out from that one hole?
That's a 5-foot area. They're just hidden on the walls to be sure. Moving into combat to attack.
Oh, there's more on the roof? On the wall?
Yeah, they.
Wait, if they're large, how do they both fit in there? That's only a 15-foot area.
They're on the wall.
But
They're literally on the wall.
One of them is on.
So technically, my dude can't hit this one because it's here.
okay.
So basically, we can do this to give you a more visual representation of what's going on.
I mean, one of them could be on the ground, but one of them couldn't.
Well, technically, it could. It's just squeezing, so it's going to have half movement.
But it's in range, so it's like. Mike! A 27 to hit you!
Yeah, that hits.
And a 16!
The 16 does not.
All right, Mike. I need that concept.
Paladin.
It's a poison, not a disease.
Fairly certain.
I'll look it up.
Both. Alahadin. Certainly very brokeny broke.
In the right moment, yeah, they can be.
Only disease.
Only
Immune to
disease.
disease.
Make the con save.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's a 3
Paralysis.
Blah.
Does that mean concentration check automatically fails?
Yes.
Is
No.
paralysis a type of incapacitation?
Yes.
If it is, then yes. Unfortunately, but. Oh, wait. Then the bite will hit you. Because you're incapacitated.
Oh, yeah, it's an auto crit, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
it doesn't. It's not a crit on him because he's wearing.
Yep. It's not a crit for him.
Oh.
So you take 11. So,
Is
are you
total
wanting to
between
do the
two?
thing? Now's a great time to do the thing, buddy.
Yeah, I'll do the opportunity attack.
Here you go.
So is that total or?
11 total.
I completely forgot about that again until like just now. I was like, wait a
Hey,
second.
man, it's time to use it.
The dinosaur is on the ground.
This dinosaur can eat you, sorry, bro.
Not the worst in the world. Oh my.
Yes. This stream just got PG-13.
If there's more
So
coming
I
out
don't
of the
have
walls,
advantage.
No, they're.
I don't have advantage doing the reaction. attack.
No.
those are the
Some manga
symbols.
from the 70s.
God bless you.
Only one's died.
2. 2 more just showed up. Because I was bored.
Nick, I just saw the video.
Terrible.
The fan-made Lord Inquisitor is done. They can't do it. GW being GW.
What is it? Oh,
Yeah,
Game
it's
Workshop shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was a fan-made CGI movie. It was looking pretty awesome.
That's pretty shit. GW, why do you have to suck?
We, the players, do not endorse GW in any way, shape, or form. Moving on.
And you forward world.
So carrying crawlers are really stupid.
30% because fuck you.
Carrying crawlers are really stupid, so they don't realize that their poison's having no effect on things that are dead. So I need to roll another nat one. Really stupid. And he nat 20 on the nat 1. Oh! All creatures within range get free opportunity attacks on you. So these 2 guys get a free attack on him.
Awesome. They will go.
I think that's gonna kill them.
Crit.
It's dead.
Roll the other one.
I did.
Oh, just shy.
That's okay. My leader
is one attack later than both of them.
Dead. You're dead, fucker. Now the other one.
Oh, is he dead? I thought he said he was just shy.
That one was 20, had 28, and you just did 28.
Oh, okay.
Which is 56.
Oh, you were saying this
on
one
there.
was just shy. Got it. It was.
He doesn't want to waste damage.
Run
He
away.
says exactly.
Yes.
Swap the models. Is it 18? Or
Yes.
18? Okay. He gets hit by this guy gets hit by a bite for 4. No, 7.
7.
Yes, 7.
Okie dokie.
Let's beat that wall.
Carrying crawler, other 2 carrying crawlers there. I did not order.
Let's see, does anybody survive the initial turn?
Okay, no more skeletons get hit. Luke, you can start the turn by making me a con save to try and beat the poison.
18 on the die.
I don't know if that beats your standard. I'm not really sure. I know it might take place at the end of your turn. I don't know. Some saves are weird like that.
Hey, 3 of them survived. Woo!
At the end of each of its turns. So at the end of your turn, you only lost a turn. Drew.
Try the Chewbacca.
So I guess I'll attack the one that's right
Boba Fett
here.
only got one
Okay.
carry.
Everyone else.
I'm gonna try and hit with all three attacks.
This is
yeah.
5-star. What the fuck?
That's where I'm at right now.
18,
Hits.
Dengar makes it easy, and you focus Chewbacca.
4 plus 7, but I have
Miss.
the thing, so I can reroll that one, can't I?
Then you
You
get to
focus
reroll your
Chewbacca.
first roll as
The
well.
ability
No,
block roll.
Oh, it was 18.
Yeah, so you could
Yeah.
roll to see if you get a 20.
No.
So you get to reroll the advantage for the second attack. You, I need, your advantage, you did roll higher than 1, so okay. And your last attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's boo.
He has advantage because your skeleton is providing it.
Oh,
Fuck me.
So you hit with 1 attack.
Yeah.
That's sometimes how the dice go, man.
Shut those.
Once again, you're not my type.
3 plus 4.
7 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I have a magic leaf that does +1 damage onto the +4 though.
Okay.
Alright, so look at that. I was like, why the hell did I change everything on this? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, everything should be getting +1.
Yeah, as a attack bonus as well.
To attack and bonus. That's why technically, in all reality, +3 weapons are the best in the game for melee. Consistent damage.
But getting a like a +3 flank tongue is like impossible. Or next to.
+3 ammunition on an oath bow.
So, about your crit, because it factors into it, I think.
It doesn't. Yes, it does.
Yes, the oath bow is like the only magical weapon that things factor into from the magical damage, because it just adds piercing damage, not actual magical damage.
If it's your sworn enemy, you do 3d8 additional damage. Piercing.
So those crits are insane.
Wait, would you double that too?
Yes.
It's
It's
4d8 rolls.
it's where an archer pulls back an arrow and does 70 damage.
Crits.
That's
needle.
with the crit.
Thread the
It'd
needle.
be 66, 68.
extra attack.
But you can only do it against your sworn enemy, and changing your sworn enemy takes a standard.
Hey, don't worry about it. These things get banged from the dam.
Oh yeah, 1 sworn enemy per day. So you find that one guy you really want to fuck up. You can fuck him up.
If you don't know what that guy, if you don't
Sorry,
know what he
3d6.
is, you say that guy. Then
You don't need to know what he is. You're just saying I swear to kill this person, this guy right here.
against a specific person.
Yes.
Oh.
I had a roommate who
Oh,
had a dog,
You would not use that
and
weapon.
his dog chewed on the shit.
The 9 live stealer, you would not use that because it's technically evil.
Because you're claiming someone's soul.
Yes.
That is an evil act. That is a soul
Oh.
trap weapon.
Oh,
Yeah,
did not know that.
So even I wouldn't do it.
I mean, the design looks pretty badass.
But anyway, NPC time. So, all right, number 2 was. Okay. Brysis is going to Scorching Ray. That one is going to Scorching Ray number 4.
I'm already creating my wish list for if we do the continuation of the Sire campaign.
Hit.
New Dragonborn Storm Tempest Cleric. He
She's
wants
going to
javelins.
take average of 16 damage on number 4,
Which is
the guy on the
I
wall.
like it.
And call rain. Ha ha ha.
In front of the skeleton.
oh, this guy.
Yes, I know which ones are which. Don't worry about it.
The Crusader is a fox. Everyone plays a blue dragonborn. Pick your class.
Yep.
You're your campaign. You are spreading the religion forcefully.
Just because everything went to shit doesn't mean Fox didn't win.
So technically, does that mean that everybody, because it's in Skyrim, we would all have thaumaturgy cantrip?
Real Dragonborn bitches.
Dragonborn.
Dragon blood, dragonborn.
We would be everything but half dragon. We would technically be half dragons, but that gets murky.
That does.
Anywho,
You're half human.
And what's it?
Half dragon.
Not quite.
NPC kill some things.
NPCs damage some things. Rashosh is going to give the fighter who can't hit anything Bardic Inspiration. Nick.
Yay!
So about the gang rape that's about to happen to that carrion crawler.
I'm so nice that they got rid of opportunity attacks if you move within.
Did you say you're so nice?
It's nice because if you like what he's doing,
In previous editions would provoke attacks of opportunity just for moving through someone's area.
but you could also negate it with
Now that
tumble
requires
check.
a feat.
On guard, just in case.
Yeah, it was a DC 15 tumble check to negate it.
Okay. Gang rape with advantage.
It's
Gang rape with advantage. Hits.
dead.
I pretty much have two of you guys hit.
Gang rape with advantage.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a good thing. Unless that's cock.
I'm calling that cocked.
That's a bug.
Nope, it was guaranteed to be a 7.
Destiny.
Gang rape with advantage. I'm sorry, I did not roll this way. Crit.
Dead.
Dead.
Yes. He crit it.
Bitch. Gang rape with advantage.
Yep.
Nope. Wow. Sometimes dice aren't in my favor. Attack here.
Okay.
Hits.
Okay.
All right. Looking down the hallway. He's the closest one, so pew pew pew. Wow.
Gotta roll it.
Was it in that one?
Yep. I am not shooting well with this wand.
Until your next turn, all attacks on you have advantage.
So I'm standing there going, come on.
You're better than this! I should know I made you!
Which I've used 2 shots.
Steven.
Which one looks the most hurt?
Yeah.
Or the least hurt, actually?
That you can see?
Probably this one.
Yeah, I don't think this has been.
That one hasn't been hit at all. That one has.
Should I say that straight up?
No, it's fine. Squiggers for the runs!
If only there was another wizard.
I'm gonna shoot that one. So I move my hunter's mark to it. That is. What is it?
All the pain.
10.
All the pain is different.
That's a 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
That's your AC. Okay. So, about the fuckery. All the pain and suffering.
23.
What level does Pigeon level?
Let's see,
30s.
36, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is the final lead limber in that one.
Yeah, because PG to Pidgeotto is 18.
33 piercing magical.
you know. Gary
one
has
on
his
that
Pidgeot by the time you hit SSN.
This is fire red, so keep that in mind.
No, battle on the SSN, I believe it's still a Pidgeot. I believe the first time it's an actual Pidgeot is when you run into him in Lavender Town.
Okay, so,
Very evil rat.
After you kill it.
So, that was Steven. That will be their turn. Mike!
Is it attacking me or is it my turn?
It's attacking.
Isn't he prone?
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't attack him.
It just means it's an auto connect.
No, it does not mean that.
Really?
No, incapacitated is an auto connect. You are no longer incapacitated. You just haven't had a chance to stand. There is a very keen difference.
Yeah, prone, you get advantage on it. That's it.
I'm still
And
getting all
you
fired
get
up.
disadvantage on dex checks. Fail dex checks. No, disadvantage.
Make me a save. Nope.
How much
you get
damage?
knocked down, and you stay down again.
You're never gonna get back up.
There's 3 carries.
Well, because you have the armor, you only take 4 damage.
Oh,
You can use an inspiration and re-roll that if you want, Luke.
Yeah.
Can I get the scale from his body since you're the one that has it?
Okay, yeah, no, you're not paralyzed, fucker.
Scale mail?
But I still take
I'll
4 points of
just
damage,
go-
right?
You have chainmail of acid resistance, man.
Yeah, that's what
Scale mail better.
It is, but it's not magical. It's this.
But if you wish to give me the magical armor, trade for the scale mail, I'll do it.
How much would a scale mail for my AC up to?
By 1.
The scale mail has AC 16.
No, it's 14 naturally. It would be 15.
Scale mail? Really?
It's 14. Pretty sure.
Scale is 14.
14 plus dex.
Max of 2.
Yeah. So you couldn't go higher than a 16 with it.
He's at 16 right now.
Yeah.
Never mind. And then he would have 15 instead. So he will. Yeah. I'm good.
But he would totally put that armor on one of his skeletons. Like, oh my god, right away.
My scale now? Or that?
This, the acid resistance chainmail. That's you put that on the skeleton and say, let's go, gelatinous cube. You got nothing.
You just skeletons just sitting there, swinging the sword back and forth.
Yeah,
doing
and the
damage.
skeleton just goes and walks through it, not carrying.
Well, his weapon will be damaged.
If I make it of bone and graft it.
Bone
Bone
sabers.
repair.
Boat sabers. All right, so Luke took 4 damage, but that was it. Drew.
I think when you start getting more and more, you
Same one
should
with-
No, it's not your
some
turn.
of them.
Oh!
I got the dual
Double rope.
Repair arms.
So apparently, I'm crit happy.
And then you can have a breaker.
Twice crit happy. So take 22 damage, and make me that con save.
I'm lucky. I haven't even took any damage today.
You haven't even
well,
gotten here.
There's some damage for you.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, while your character is trying to escape, he takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage because she tripped and fell.
You make the save.
What?
But I had 1 point of health left.
No one cares.
I just love it.
Luke, it's your turn. You can now stand up and.
Oh yeah.
Old
I'm a
level
stand
1
up,
wizards.
Oh, I bet you are.
I
Stand
took
it
a
up and
fall.
teabag
Take
it.
5 points of bludgeoning. I'm unconscious. Bleeding
Given the
out.
fact that I am in a lot of pain.
That 1d4.
Second level spell slot, cure wounds.
Oh. You take an average?
Yeah.
2d8.
You go
so
down,
that's
10 plus
mastermind. And while casting it as a cleric spell means wisdom, so that's +3, so that's 13. Puts me up to 21.
Are you using a lay on hands as well? It's not recharged yet. Okay.
Because we didn't get a full long rest.
And this resets the counter.
Mm.
So screw it.
Yep, we're basically going back to the inn after this.
Let's see.
Because fuck it.
Well, it was one of those moments of, well, people need a rest. Now people have taken damage. Okay, time to leave.
Yeah.
This is not a good day.
It's a great day to die. What are you talking about?
That's what Warp says every alternative lifestyle Warp says every day. It's good to have. Now his hair's purple.
Your skeleton on the wall gets a gnaw for 4 damage.
Okay.
And they're done. And I don't imagine they're getting another turn. Everybody's a grumpy person with no sleep. There's some grump to be had.
So that's his.
Right, Drew.
Doesn't he go before me?
No.
He already
Well,
went.
no. Yeah, he already went.
I got up and.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I forgot one of the guys, so.
I remember.
Thank
Okay,
God
I
that
came with
spells
three
don't cost attacks of opportunity.
Oh, speaking of spells,
8. There's 17.
We are in perfect fireball formation,
Ooh,
So it's. Oh, wait.
but I'm okay.
Oh, wait, no, I'm 17. Never mind, my bad.
you suddenly fall into this.
Okay.
you don't use Bardic Inspiration, you have to tell me you're using it before you give me the results.
Okay. I've hit with every roll so far.
I know, I'm just letting you know.
So what you're saying is you know the AC of something. You think you know the AC of something without passing the perception check.
Yeah, I hit with
That's
all
how we get
three.
coked out carrion crawlers.
Uber Alpha Carrion.
Oh, they have a 22 AC now. God help you.
Wait, so my double attack even get +1 more
What?
damage?
Any weapon attack that you do.
How do you think undead barbarian super orcs got +2 plate?
No. Okay, so it's.
I don't
But magic
is
That
a
is
free rank.
10. That is 7. No, 8.
See a full team of Gear 12
Plus
Ewoks. Easy.
We're talking about the last
Plus
campaign.
9.
Every time I
It's the
kill,
undead orcs.
every time I face them, they don't take a turn.
And Chris went up to it and stabbed it with a little.
I swap out my Darth Scion for my TIE Fighter pilot.
26.
We just keep going. Because they will all have debuffs, so he
Okay.
gets pretty much
So
full
is that
turn
one dead
every
now, or
time.
no?
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Even
There's 5 of
though,
them.
how much would you
Your
give
first
for it?
attack did 8. Your second attack did 26.
Or you just get shot.
So, no.
Just like
Yeah.
How much does Steven do to this one?
Steven did 33. Steven is your major damage dealer. He really is.
And skill.
He does reliable damage.
just wait until I crit. on
If
Friday.
Nick had an army of Stevens, I'd just be like, Nick, you want to play D&D?
It isn't D&D anymore.
And I don't want to do that because Nick then plays tactics and I lose. I don't even, I shouldn't even.
There is a Warhammer for.
No!
roleplay.
No! We're not Dark Heresy.
No, it's not Dark Heresy. It's Warhammer Fantasy roleplay.
No. Go talk to Liam. He wants to play that.
It's
All
okay,
right,
I'll just bring the
it-
word of Korn into Dungeons and Dragons.
And it's been close to 2 hours now.
Yep, I know. I'm trying to finish up the encounter.
Oh, we still have 10 minutes.
10
Cool.
minutes. So can you finish this encounter in 10 minutes?
Yeah, I can finish this encounter in 3.
Or you can take a minute.
Firebolts!
Fireball, you say?
Firebolts. Bolts. For a natural 20 from Bryce's.
Firebolt storm.
So I rolled to see if she had wild magic, and she nat 20. Nat 1 is the roll you don't want. Because like a nat 20 followed by a nat 20.
Are you gonna roll her crit turn?
That's a waste of an insta-kill.
I know.
Actually,
Target, no, that wasn't her wild, that was, oh my god. So triple die damage. 6d10.
The fucker's dead.
25 damage to that one, which is dead now.
So she points at it, and you hear, and then she stops, and you see this crisp, hot hole.
And it just kind of falls over. And people are suddenly aware why they don't fuck with Bryce.
Oh, right.
My character loves this.
Your character doesn't know anything. She was the
power of the
6
sun.
generations. The power of the sun. The
Has
palm
heard
of
of
her
this.
hand.
Has heard of this.
I had a pinky in my hand at one point.
No.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you actually even gave me the okay to go ahead and grab it that round too.
Yeah, you weren't holding it though. You were holding it for Nick. There's a difference. It wasn't yours. Yeah. So, that was Bryce's Rashaw. She's just going to vicious mockery because she can, and does another 9 damage. And number 9 dies.
So this
He
one,
looked like a goat.
this one dies.
No, the one. Nick's up now. So Nick, there's one carrying crawler left.
Scare the rich.
it's dead.
Oh.
I don't even know why you're gonna roll here, but dice gods.
On that one.
All the advantage.
If they were to all to nat 1, that's like a 1 in 3 million chance.
There's only 6 of them.
Sweet, could you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
have
those
all
chances
of them
get
at once?
exponential. Like to roll 2 nat 20s in a row is a 1 in 400 chance. Now multiply that by 6.
It's only 20.
It's exponentially increasing though. 400.
Actually, it's, I
20.
mean, it's not multiplied.
8,000
It's multiplied
times
to
20.
6 power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like 8
20
million.
times 20 times 20.
So Nick, about to die.
So, first one.
It
Crit.
dies.
Who's that?
Just whack. Roll me a d. No, I just need a single d20 now.
Single default.
How badly does it explode?
You and your allies gain advantage on the target until the end of your next turn.
So all of them are rolling with advantage.
They already were,
Restoration.
except for 2 of them. It's dead, Nick. It's dead, okay?
Hit,
All the overkill.
hit, hit,
Alright, I collect my arrows.
hit,
And my now.
hit.
They all hit.
No more crits.
No more crits.
But everyone gains 506 experience except for Alex.
What's our total what now?
I don't know. That's not my responsibility.
506,
I got
17.
Oh.
17,272.
Yeah, well, how are you at 17?
We should be at over 18.
Yeah.
How are you over 18? I've got 15, 7, 16, and plus 50, and then plus 506.
No, dude, we were at 16,
16.
766.
Yeah, we're at 16,766.
Okay, I'm just gonna take Steven's number and you're all at that.
We're at 17,326.
Okay.
So that would be 500.
Am I gonna be in the
We're
town?
higher than
Yeah, you are.
17,326.
That's why I was hoping everyone would.
Because you said, I was
Okay,
like, am
so
I
I
gonna be in
don't
the
know,
next
I
one
may
or
wrote
no?
down something wrong, but I've got 16,766 plus 600, and then we just got 506.
We're just going with Steven's total,
So
guys.
that's 17,800.
Guys, we're going
You
with
want-
Steven's
you want
total, so you're over
18,000.
18,000.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're good.
Steven, what do you got?
17,326.
Okay. I thought you said you were over 18.
No, I said 17,326.
Okay.
But we'll be plus the 500, that'll be 17.
832.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you really haven't added in that extra 500. That's
Yeah,
all
the
right.
one that just happened.
So, yeah.
I don't look like a wizard, do I?
No.
Dude,
Just generally wear
17,
robes, you
72.
wear armor. Old pain. Old pain.
Okay, so what is your total at then, Steve?
17,832.
1732.
Where did the cookies come from? Did you have Luke?
Box.
Yeah, box on the shelf there.
Box
And cubes.
Box and cubes.
Okay, so since we're doing the break, I'll time for smoke.
Are you pause the stream? Or stop the stream?
At least I did